What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, Conscious crew? How y'all doing? What is going on, baby? It ain't even hump day yet, y'all. We ain't even got to the middle of the week yet, baby. Ow, baby. We got some things to get into, baby. Breaking news all through 2021. Get your life, get into it, honey. Before we even get into the meat and the potatoes and the minutia of this here good afternoon breaking news, okay? I want you, if you're new here, to definitely hit the subscribe button, because, baby, you're going to get your everlasting life here, okay? And everybody needs to be maintaining their notification bells and make sure that they're always set to all, because you never know the day or the hour in which Yeshua, the Lamb from Bethlehem, okay, will be coming through and downloading some things, okay, onto the earth, the way that your favorite breakdown commentator, okay, bust through the bell at 2 a.m. in the afternoon, 2 p.m., okay, in the afternoon, honey, 8:30 p.m., baby. You just never know. It could be in the midnight hour when you're making love to that God-given good man that Jesus done blessed you with, okay? You just never know when the king is coming through, okay? And if you don't mind, could you thumbs up? Because it really don't cost you nothing. And it helps YouTube to send out the content in the channel out into the algorithms so that we can continue to build the kingdom accordingly. Because I know y'all done seen that 22.2 turn into 22.3. And that is a testament of all of you guys thumbing up, sharing the content, and getting the word out, baby. That legendary things are going on over here. Okay, now y'all know we got to get our energy going for the afternoon, honey. I know some of y'all is working. I know some of y'all still safe, baby. So I'm gonna try to use some of the fake cuss words for y'all today, okay? But y'all know when I'm lit, baby. Y'all know when I'm lit, baby. I cuss like a sailor, honey. Okay, I get it from my mother, honey. I get it from her. You gotta blame the wound in which I came through, baby, okay? My mother was an old creative speaker, baby, okay? And she loved coangling together some old nasty piece of cuss words together just to get her point right on across, baby, okay? So I inherited it, okay? But I know some of y'all, honey, still think that cuss words are offensive language. I beg to differ. So I'm going to mix it up a little bit today, okay? But we got to get our joints ready. We got to pop our coochies, honey. You know, Lisa. Y'all know Miss Lisa Reid, baby. Oh, hold on. Lisa Dunn, baby. Don't snatch my wig, Lisa. Did y'all see the way on last season of Reading Things My Way when one of the producers was ready to do the scene, baby, and they had Lisa Reid written on the little thing that they clap when they say what they say, action, honey? Miss Lisa Reid, baby. Lisa who? Baby, it's done, baby. It's done, baby. It's so done, baby, that I'm done with Reid, baby. It's Lisa Dunn, baby, okay? These titties said hi for new men, baby. Okay, these are single breastises in this Victoria's Secret bra, baby. Okay, get it right, honey. Okay, it's already bad enough that I live with my ex and I'm co-parenting alongside my ex, honey. I don't need these single men's, baby. Okay, that I'm trying to get up in front of these double D's, baby, to be thinking, honey, that this is more of a family than what it is, honey. Is Lisa Dunn? Yes, God, honey. So while we doing all of that, honey, and we getting Miss Lisa's last name together, honey, let's go ahead and pop our cooches and shout out to Angie's Angle, our beautiful minister of music, okay, for her top 10 chart hitting, baby, song, okay? This our ish, Angie, okay, girl? I already told you, baby. God gonna bless you deep in your pockets for this here remix of Y'all Niggas Ain't On Our What?
Hey, what's up, Larry, baby? Listen, this is just a little remix to remind you that you are still the shiznit. So don't even worry about Darryl Moore the Bomb and his B-Team minions, because you had a purpose before they even had an opinion. You still got much love out here, and you are still winning. So let those haters hate, and let those trolls troll. Wow. They are just mad because they will never ever rise to your level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. his level. Y'all haters ain't on 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 his level. You ain't on his level. Here we go. We're gonna start with Darryl Moore. You ain't on his level. And I'll say your name, cause from the pits of the hell you came. You's a dirty old man. You came up with a lame ass plan. You tried to take Larry down, or with a proof that was unfound. Shame on you. Find something else better to do. Cause that same ditch that you dig in is the same ditch your ass gonna fall in. You recruited L. Carter, and his dumb ass ain't no smarter. And as a matter of fact, I think you want Larry's feet in your crack. Looking like Hannibal Burris. You're always making threats, but ain't never done a damn thing yet. Ain't you that gutter snake who made fun of Larry's rape? You'll say it ain't so, but when we saw you on a video, shut the hell up and sip your tea, because a badass you'll never be. All you do is talk shit with that lame ass 18 clip. And now we got Big Little Kim, who really just wants to sit in. I won't go in on you, sis, but you so much better than this. And Roxanne, Darryl don't wanna be your man. He is just using you because he needs a thinking of you. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Black Mr. Clean. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Whoever the hell y'all be, you ain't on his level. Y'all the biggest haters I ever seen. Y'all niggas ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. You ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. You ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. You will never be on his level. Hey, you ain't on his level. You tried it though. Gotta give you an A for effort, but you really got an E for epic failure. Now go cry in the car.
Baby, I swear that ain't gonna never get old. That ain't gonna never ever get old, y'all. We've been playing this track for what, 3-4 months straight now, baby. It feels like the first time that I have heard it every time I listen to it, baby. Let me tell you, they better not ever play Y'all Niggas Ain't On My Level remix up in church, baby, because the Holy Ghost, baby, the cornrow Jesus gonna have to forgive me, baby, because I'm twerking, I'm bankhead bouncing, baby, I'm butterflying up and through the pews, baby, when this joint come up on here, baby, okay? The Jesus with the misdemeanor on his record, baby, is gonna have to forgive me, sugar, because, baby, I'm tearing the church house down when y'all niggas ain't on my level. Come on, baby. It's just some things we gonna have to make an exception for, okay? So, let me get into it, girl. I'm gonna try not to keep y'all long. I know y'all out shopping for dry behind turkeys and things, honey. Y'all need to exchange them turkeys for ham, baby, okay? Because them turkeys don't be hitting on nothing, baby, okay? Turkey church disease and stuff going on in them turkey throats and stuff, baby. Y'all need to get into the ham life, baby. Because that's what I likes me, is some hams, honeys, okay? Child, let me calm down, girl. When I tell y'all, I am through the roof right now, baby. When I tell y'all, baby, let me tell you something. Just before we get deep off, baby. If y'all don't know nothing about that dreadlock Jesus, if y'all don't know nothing about that Holy Ghost with the afro, baby, if y'all don't know nothing about that Yahshua with the cornrow straight to the back of the head, baby, let me tell you something. If you wondering why you is melanated, if you are a black and brown person and you've been serving this silky head, crimp curled hairstyle, Jesus your whole life, and you feel like the anointing and the blessings just ain't quite measured up to all the things that the scriptures promise, baby. It's because you ain't been casting your burdens and you ain't been casting your altar and your worship and your praise to the dreadlock Jesus. Get you the Jesus that love him some fried chicken, baby. You got to get you some Jesus who loves Big Mama's macaroni and things, baby, on the Last Supper table, baby. If you've been wondering why your prayers, okay, have seemed to hit the cutting room floor of heaven, sugar, it's because you ain't praying to the Jesus. You praying to a Jesus, but you're not praying to the Christ, baby. And you got to pray to the Holy Ghost, okay, with the power puffs, baby. That's what you got to do, okay? With the big donkey chain around his neck, baby. The Run DMC chain wearing Yahshua is who you got to cast your prayers to, baby. Because that's the one who moving hell and heaven all out of the way for melanated folk, baby. You better get into it, baby. If y'all think that Larry D. Reid, our secular, bald-headed man, and brother in Christ ain't praying to the dreadlock Jesus, baby, y'all got me messed up, baby, okay? If y'all wondering why Larry is so blessed and highly favored, it's because he praying and he aligned with and he is in connection to the melanated Jesus, baby. The Jesus that ain't even got no lotion on his ankles, baby. Sitting to the right hand of the Father with ashy ankles, baby. That's how melanated he is, sugar. That's the Jesus you gotta get into. Okay? Now, let's go to some things here, baby. Cause I'ma tear you down and build you back up again, okay? If you let Auntie Darryl tell it, baby. Because y'all know, Auntie Darryl, baby, is now a full-time DoorDasher, baby, okay? She is ziplining it up and through Euclid, Ohio streets, baby, at 60 miles an hour, hitting the interstate and making hard rights onto the exits to get people they 7-Eleven orders, to get people they Dollar General orders, to get people they Popeyes orders and things, baby, okay? And he doing it in 3-piece suits and everything, sugar, okay? So it's getting good, okay? Now, the last time he caught himself having something to say, baby, he wanted y'all to know that him and his lawyer came to a mutual agreement, okay? If you let Auntie Moore tell it, baby, if you let Auntie Darryl tell it, sugar, okay? Him and his lawyer came to a mutual agreement. Well, let's revisit that real quick because we're going to set this up, okay, to tell you where we at right now and while we celebrating things. Okay, let me pull this up real quick, okay? Let me pull this up, baby. Because, you know, not just shy of a week ago, honey. A week ago, baby. Fred Middleton, okay, who would be Fupa's, Auntie Fupa's pre-legal shield attorney, submitted a motion of withdrawal from the case. And he laid out a very short, yet straight to the point, serious and very detailed account of why he is very much so completely full of get me out of here energy. Okay, so we're going to read here in his own words, in his own memorandum. Okay, let's read here. In Fupa's own attorney's words, it reads, defendant, that would be Auntie Fupa. Auntie Fupa has been given notice of the responsibility of proceeding with the prosecution and production of case materials in this matter, but has not been responsive to the request. The problems of communication and production of evidence via technical experts has been limited and caused delay of preparation of documents. That would be preparation of the discovery phase. In Fupa's own attorney's words, the filings of court disclosures have been delayed by lack of responses and communications from the client, and this will hinder the attorney-client relationship. According to Fupa's own pre-legal shield attorney, the request for the case information has been met with acrimonious, okay? I mean, acrimonious and differences of opinions as to the direction of this case. Okay? That's according to FUPA's own pre-legal shield attorney. The cost of the case will be substantial and difficult problem for the attorney to undertake without insurances and, I'm going to add, aka proper payments and methods of payments from the client, Auntie Moore, for proper financial support. The original undertaking was changed based on the conduct of the client. So here it is. FUPA's attorney is saying that, yes, I know I initially agreed to represent this heathen, hound-faced pooch, okay? But upon getting into this case, girl, my client is not only broke, but is evidenceless. Okay, let me say that one more time for the people in the bike, honey. My client is broke without insurances, cannot afford the substantial amount of coinage it would take to not only hire me, but to also hire financial experts, but to also hire cyber experts, etc. Okay, to participate in this case, leaving me to default to incompetence because my client is a broke ass nigga. Okay? And we have a difference of opinions. We do not agree to how this case should and shall be dealt with. We are not seeing eye to eye. We are not seeing pot belly to pot belly. We are not seeing corn foot to corn foot. We are not seeing dentures to dentures on the direction of this here case, Your Honor, okay? It continues to read, and according to FUPA's pre-legal shield attorney, that the cost of the case will be substantial and difficult problem for the attorney to undertake without insurances from the client for proper support. That's why we was asking you guys in the last video, where is the money, FUPA? Okay? Because you had your EBT card swiping heathen whores over there, okay? Coming up out of their pockets and wallets and things, giving you all types of 5s and 10s and 15s of dollars, okay? They giving you their last of the retirement check. They're giving you their last of the SSI check. They're giving you their last of the piggy bank and the disability check, baby. So what have you been doing with the coinage? Because you ain't been using that coin, okay, to maintain your lawyer, and you ain't been using that coin, okay, to pay for a financial expert, a social media expert, all the things that Larry had to do in order to back that ass up on his claims, which were all the things that you have been asked to do by the courts to back that ass up on your claim and your counter claim. So can we please once again, Conscious crew members, hashtag where is the money for buy? Where's the coin, girl? Where's the coin? Did the coin go to old ass baloney? Did the coin go to weekly rentals? Did the coin go to 3-piece thrifty suits from the Goodwill? Did the coin go to a 6-month supply of jumbo size cigars? Did the coin go to 4 months of toe surgery? Recorrective foot surgery? Where did the coin go? Can we please? Please. Can somebody please ask FUPA, where is the moolah? Where's the money, hunty? Where is it? It continues to read, you guys, that I changed my original undertaking based on the conduct of the client and the parties, okay? This way it gets comical, okay? There have been matters of personal involvement in the disputes of the parties and public insults from the parties or his representatives regarding the family of this here attorney. So let's put a pin in it right there. I am not a representative of Larry D. Reid. I am a representative of Davion, aka Consciouztv, and your here client, Mr. Middleton, the one that you are disgruntled with, the one that you have irreconcilable differences with, the one that's out here embarrassing you and not paying you and making your services difficult to provide because he's stubborn, he's ignorant, he's indignant, and he's evidenceless. It's the same type of buffoonery that me, CTV, has been dealing with for 2 years. You only dealt with this Negroid for 5 months. You already hauling ass. We've been dealing with him for 2 years, baby. So what you got was a crash course in what it's like to have proximity to this heathen, bastardized, middle-aged loser. Okay? That's what had happened. Mr. Middleton. I represent me, baby. Okay? Your client is not in an isolated feud and has not simply obstructed the justice system when it came to Larry D. Reid. He's done it to multiple people. Do you want to hear their names? Do you want to hear their names, Fred Middleton? It would be Consciouztv. It would be King Jives. It would be Miss Miko. It would be Andrea Garasan. It would be Prissy Poodle. It would be Big Rainey. It would be Shamako Bryant. It would be Kendo Peacock. It would be Alisa Dawn, formerly known as Alisa Reid. Oh, yeah. The list goes on and on and on and on. Larry is simply the only person that has gotten your client into the courts. But it does not imply that he is alone in isolated incidents. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Okay? So I bet you can relate to us now. You didn't know what you were getting into beforehand, but after your own direct experience of Auntie Darryl, okay, now you know. Now you know how valid these claims are, don't you? That's why you're trying to backpedal and pussy pop, and I don't blame you, Fred Middleton, because lawyers sign up to win no matter what. Lawyers don't sign up to lose. So you are being professionally rational by asking the courts to dismiss you, for you to withdraw, on top of you not even being compensated for all this headache. It makes perfect sense. And right, Cash? Yes, he does wish he never opened up these doors, because it's right here what he wishing would have never happened. It's on the screen. Yeah, let's keep on reading. Okay. According to the attorney, FUPA's attorney, this is not acceptable and will lead to legal issues and claims by this counsel. Now remember, not only did I highlight the fact that the attorney has a wife who served 2 years in the federal penitentiary for misappropriating funds within a nonprofit organization. She was completely exposed and lit up by all of Ohio's media. Okay, it takes nothing but a simple YouTube search. It takes nothing but a simple Google search. Okay, the story played out before the entire world. It was a very politicized case. Okay, and all I did was report the findings. Those are not attacks. Okay, those is what you call the truth. Now, if you call being attacked with the truth an attack, then that's fine. Okay, but all we did was go over what Ohio journalists and what the Ohio Supreme Court and things Okay, what the criminal justice system had to say about Fred Middleton's alleged wife, Jacqueline Middleton. We ain't say nothing more or nothing less, baby. We just read the articles and we just played that beautiful bean footage of what was going on and things. Okay? But Mr. Middleton is labeling that as an attack. But not only has he had to deal with that, his own client that he was representing also threw him under the bus as well and made some sly comments about his family and stuff, claiming that he didn't know all of those things. But that's how energy works, Auntie Fupa. That's how energy works, baby. You ain't got to intentionally find your way to like-mindedness. You just gonna harmonize, magnetize, and vibrate toward it. That's the way that the law of attraction works, baby. Okay? So you still in the right place and at the right time because this is all your energy. Harmonizing and vibrating. Hey, Dr. Larry D. Reid is in the building. Now let's continue to read here, y'all. Okay? These issues, according to Fupa's attorney, are becoming a burden. Okay? Are becoming a burden. I think I missed a page. I did. But nonetheless, Fred Middleton hereby petitions the court to withdraw as counsel for the defendant. Okay? The counsel has reviewed this matter with the defendant and determined they cannot properly and professionally proceed further as the defense counsel. There is no agreement as to the representation and future conduct of the representation. Counsel moves to withdraw as defendant's representative in the best interest of the defendant. Now, I'm missing a page here. In the second page of this, Mr. Middleton goes into 50 million, 11 other thousand reasons, okay, why he is withdrawing as well. The man is just burdened and troubled by the whole darn thing, okay? So that's where we was last standing with the case. Well, Fupa's attorney put in that motion to withdraw. And guess what had happened as of 8 o'clock this morning on this good here Thanksgiving Tuesday, baby? Let me pull this up for you. Let me pull this up for you, sugar. Let me pull this up for you. For you. Hold on. Boom, baby. According to pacer.org, because I be telling these folk, y'all, we don't run narratives. We run the truth. Okay? We run the facts, baby. Okay? The facts, sugar. What you guys are seeing here is from pacer.org. And it says what there? Entered 11/23/2021 order on motion to withdraw as attorney. What does it say here, baby? This is the response from the judge. Filed and entered. Terminated. Motion denied. Now, you guys already know what that means. Somebody had already said it in the comment section below, baby. That unfortunately, Mr. Middleton and Auntie Darryl are going to have to stay entangled until this thing concludes. That despite their irreconcilable differences, that despite the client being difficult, unprofessional, and broke, that the judge is ordering Fupa's legal aid to stay entangled with his client, baby. This is what you call a goddamn toxic relationship. A toxic relationship. Baby, Judge S. Gwen denied this man. Judge S. Gwen did not give a damn that he ain't getting paid. Judge S. Gwen don't give a damn that he is disgruntled. He don't give a damn that the client is difficult, unprofessional, unresponsive, and evidence-less. Judge S. Gwen don't give a hoot. because he should have thought about that. He should have strongly evaluated the case before he took it on. He should have not settled for a so-called promising check before he realized that the person making the promises wasn't going to be able to fulfill those ends because he don't have a case. Okay? See, Judge S. Gwynn is an integral man. Okay? He vets his clients, because all judges were lawyers before they were judges. They were attorneys at law. Judge S. Gwynn is not only holding FUPA accountable, but he's also holding FUPA's legal representation accountable. That you should have thought about whether you had a case to defend before you officially and legitimately signed on and decided to take the case. Motion dismissed, terminated. Now let me add this. Judge S. Gwynn been denying every goddamn thing that Auntie Moore and his pre-legal shield rep have been submitting. Remember when just a few months ago, FUPA and his pre-legal shield attorney decided to submit a motion for dismissal based upon holding the accusers accountable, as if that in any kind of a way spoke to the other 70 claims against Auntie Moore. Because if you also would let Auntie Moore tell it, baby, if you would let Auntie FUPA tell it, sugar, okay, he's being sued for allegations that other people made against Larry D. Reid. But when we read the actual lawsuit for ourselves, baby, and anybody in the Patreon, bless your heart, when we read the actual court documents, in spite of Auntie Moore's rhetoric and words and what she would have you believe about her case, what we read is 90% of this lawsuit is about Auntie Moore doxing, Auntie Moore stalking, Auntie Moore making countless and endless slanderous accusations against doctor, actor, philanthropist, humanitarian, pastor, and social media influencer Larry D. Reid. Allegations that range from him beating his ex-wife, to him hitting his own mother, to him paying off male lovers to be quiet, to him having multiple bankruptcies, to him even filing a $70,000 PPP loan application. I mean, the allegations are just endless. But if you let FUPA Moore tell it, despite how the lawsuit is actually written and articulated, Miss FUPA Moore would have you come to her platform, not bring up the lawsuit, but have you rely upon her yellow yuck mouth rhetoric that she somehow is being sued for allegations that a bunch of ratchet power bottoms in Atlanta and Charlottesville and the countryside of North Carolina made about the doctor. That's why we run the facts and the receipts and not the narratives. So Judge S. Gwynn has been in the business, baby, of denying it all, baby. He denied this counsel to withdraw from the case. You're going to represent FUPA Moore. You wanted this work, you're going to get this work. Judge S. Gwynn denied the motion for dismissal of the entire case based upon what the what Fupa's attorney would I guess thought was a technicality, was a loophole. Judge S. Gwen too smart for that, baby. He said hell to the no then, baby. So do you know what this means? It means that all dates and deadlines shall remain, that we will be entering into mediation absolutely on December the 6th. And that the discovery phase ends on the 29th. That would be this coming Monday, you guys. Guess what? Dr. Larry D. Reid has all of his discovery documents and information already submitted. Fupa Moore and his pre-legal shield attorney have yet to submit. And this is what his lawyer is disgruntled by, because Fupa has nothing to back up his counterclaim, nothing to defend himself with against the actual claims. He's empty-handed. He's thumb driveless. Done. Now, we got some other things to move into as well, baby. Hold on, let me refer to my notes. Oh, yes, baby, this thing is epic, baby. Legendary, baby. Okay, this is a marginal entry that you see here up from the pesos and things, baby. Okay? Simply no. Simply no. Simply no. Now, some may say, why do y'all think that the judge rejected Fupa's attorney? Well, it was for all the reasons that I just previously spoke, but it's also, I believe, this is my personal opinion, from Judge S. Gwen's track record. I mean, this judge has been involved in Congress level disputes, okay? This judge don't play. This judge is very militant, he's very tough, and he takes his shit very seriously, and he does not allow bitches to play in his face of any kind. He's about business. Okay, I believe that Judge S. Gwen already sees what's going on. Okay, which is that Moore is incompetent. He's a train wreck. He acted like ashy-faced buffoon during the case conference meeting that was virtual. His own attorney could not manage him. Fupa was a manic, out of control, anxious, nervous mess. Acted a plumb fool. Okay? And let me tell you how Fupa really messed up. This mother freaking withdrawal, this submission to withdraw, is very telling to the judge, because what it absolutely did was, first of all, the judge really helped Fupa, because Fupa wasn't going to find another attorney after Middleton submitted his withdrawal the way he did. What he submitted to the courts absolutely was so injurious to Auntie Darryl that any other attorney coming onto the case who had access to the case number would have been able to look into Pacer and see what Auntie Moore's previous attorney went through. This would have discouraged him right out the door, because Middleton told it all. He told it all. He told it all. No money, no coin. You're not going to get paid for your services. And this man does not have a case. From the moon to the sun. From one end of the earth to the other end of the earth. He has no case. So there would have been no other attorney to come. Fupa would have had to default to defending himself, because Middleton made it impossible for any other attorney to have any legitimate reason to take the case on. Even if you were going to get a struggling attorney who would have took on a losing case simply just for the pay. Middleton let it be known that it ain't even no pay here. There's nothing. Nothing. But I'm going to tell you how that messed Fupa up. Because that makes everything that Larry is suing Fupa Moore over even more valid. Because Fupa's own legal defense team is running from the hills away from this man for the same reasons. He's out of control. He's unprofessional. He's unethical. He's a liar. So really, Middleton just backed up Larry's lawsuit. That's what you can thank your lawyer for. Fupa, your lawyer just backed up Larry's case. I want to make another mention before we move on to another segment here. Not only has your lawyer backed this thing up accidentally in Larry's favor and confirmed everything that Larry is suing you over, I find it even more interesting that all of the itty bitty people that donated to this legal fund literally got to watch your lawyer tell them that the money they gave to you to even obtain a lawyer was blown by your own ignorance, arrogance, egotisms, and stupidity. So now the donators ought to be completely through, because they basically literally threw their money down the toilet because you haven't even been compliant or complicit with the legal advice that they funded on your behalf. You threw their money away. Completely away. And that's why in the last live, I was pulling up those comments under there, under Fupa Moore's lives and stuff, and showing y'all how his supporters now have reduced their support to simply a prayer. No more of my money will you get out of my right titty. I will no longer go in my piggy bank and give you any coin. You got the audacity to be extrapolating funds for us, from us, to get you an attorney who you done ran off the damn case and you ain't even fully funding these things. This is coming off of the backs of your supporters. So not only is you doing your whole case in, not only is you doing your own legal team in, you did your own damn supporters in. The money reside in everywhere but where the hell it's supposed to. Now, moving on to more things, okay? And this is going to be the petty part. Let's talk about the SAG card. Because, you know, Larry is a whole, is out here acting and things. He's on movie sets and things. Y'all going to be seeing some things come up out of the movie and cinema world as it relates to our secular man of God. Okay? Well, y'all know that Fupa Moore has had a desire to act. Okay, since he's had a waffle in his mouth, okay? So these are just more accomplishments from Larry that just absolutely fuel Auntie Fupa's hatred for Dr. Reid, okay? And he brought up some time ago that, people jealous of him because he got a SAG card and, blah, he just went on, girl, acting like this SAG card was a Golden Globe nomination, acting like it was just like it was a Grammy nomination or something, like it was just some viewer's choice accomplishment and stuff, honey. Well, let's look into SAG cards, girl. Let's look into it. Is it pulled up here? Hold on. StreamYard doing the most. StreamYard doing the most. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, let me see. StreamYard is doing it. Hold on, I gotta leave and come back out. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I had to sign in through my phone because StreamYard is acting a mess, okay? So what I was going to do was pull up the SAG card situation, but I'm just going to go ahead and read it to you, girl. So what is a SAG card? Some of y'all may ask. Well, a SAG membership is available, you guys, to those who work in positions covered by a SAG AFTRA collective bargaining agreement, provided that any person qualifying through work as a background actor must have completed 3 days of work as a background actor under SAG. So while Auntie Fupa Marlena is going on and on about a SAG card, bitch, the qualifications for a SAG card are that you have to be a background actor, an extra. All you gotta be is an extra and have 3 days of work as an extra to get into the SAG program. Now, the fact that this man has to be this celebratory, as if he is Keanu Reeves, as if he is Denzel Washington, as if he is Bill Bellamy, as if he is Tyrese Gibson in Transformers, because he got a SAG card, when the qualifications for a SAG card is that you have to have 3 days of acting work as an extra to qualify. And do you know how Miss Fupa Moore got those qualifications? Y'all remember the comedy Good Burger? Do y'all remember that movie? Good Burger? Well, y'all remember Good Burger was about a burger joint that had a special sauce, and they had been doing well and was popular for their special sauce. And then a competitive burger restaurant established themselves right across the street from Good Burger. Okay? So then there was a competition, and Good Burger was going out of business and things. Okay? Well, Fupa acting work was being one of the burgers. They hired Fupa to be a burger on the grill of Good Burger. Anytime that you saw those intermediary shots of hot dogs on plates, Fupa was one of the hot dogs in the bun. Okay? Anytime that y'all saw those intermediary shots of biscuits and stuff in the bowl, Fupa was one of the biscuits in the bowl of things, okay? That's how he got his acting credits, okay? Anytime that y'all saw them shots of them juicy, steroid-induced burgers just stacked up like that, that was Fupa, baby, okay? Getting his acting chops on, okay? That's how he earned his acting credits and things. So, baby, what you talking about? A sad card, baby. And somebody else said, here, baby, any hooker from the backwoods of Alabama, baby, can get off the Greyhound in LA and get a sad card sugar. Okay? It's not that deep, mamas. It's really not just that deep. Okay? Now, last but not least, I want to make this very clear to you guys. Is that this legal process has been a landslide. It's been a landslide for Larry, for us, for all of us who are Team Larry. It's been a landslide. The most difficult part of all of this, you guys, for Larry, it ain't been the money. He had that. It ain't been the evidence. He got that plus some. It ain't been the time and the energy. He dedicated it to all of us. The most difficult part, y'all, has been dealing with Auntie Moore's incompetence and not getting along with his own legal counsel, because under different circumstances, that type of debauchery between clients and their legal team would have delayed court processes. But this is how anointed Larry is. He ended up getting under a judge who already sees what's going on. He's not allowing for any of that to slow down the case. So Fred Middleton will remain as a lawyer to Fupa Moore. And Fupa will be in mediation, and he will have to meet every goddamn deadline. On that docket. Nothing will move. Nothing will slow down, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Everything will stand as is. Now, that's a blessing. So, for those of you who didn't watch the last video, let me just go over a little bit of what Discovery is. Now, Discovery, you guys, ends on the 29th because we have mediation Monday after next, okay? So, this coming Monday, Fupa's deadline to get the financial paperwork in, to get the experts and their findings in, to get all evidence surrounding his counterclaim, surrounding his defense must be turned in by Monday. Or I'm gonna save that. What's going to happen? Let me just remind you though of what he has to turn in by Monday. Okay? It would be all federal, state, and local tax returns, including all attachments, schedules, and worksheets, including without limitations to IRS forms, W-2s, filed jointly and individually for the tax years of 2018, 19, 20, and 21. They want all the coinage, okay? Because they're going to see just how much money Fupa has been bringing in. Since he's claiming such a huge counterclaim around the loss of hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars, they're going to back that up and see if this broke bitch ever made millions of dollars. They're subpoenaing the IRS forms, baby. They want to see what these bank accounts been looking like. What's the cash flow been looking like? They want all documents that record money spent on the creation, production, distribution, and or promotion of videos. Yeah. Which have been posted to the YouTube platform, Facebook, Buy Me a Coffee since January the 1st of 2019. Because that's going to help them to tally up that score even more in terms of what Larry is indebted to. Because Miss Auntie Moore has made coin, okay, off of the slander and defamation of our secular man of God. And they want to put a fine-tooth comb through every single brown fucking penny because it's Larry's to reclaim. Oh, yes. All documents that record evidence or relate to money earned by or in connection with any video that he produced and posted to YouTube, included and without limitation, money earned through advertisement placed on those YouTube pages, those commercials and everything, that appeared on the YouTube platform, from subscriptions to the YouTube platform to Buy Me a Coffee, Patreon, Facebook, they want it all. Baby. They want all correspondences by way of Google, YouTube, and or their employees, attorneys, agents, representatives relating to any content that Auntie Moore may have posted to YouTube, including any videos posted and or associated with his YouTube platform. They want a copy of every single mother-loving video that has ever been uploaded to YouTube, whether or not it was ever posted on the Cigar bloggers YouTube channels. They want it all, baby. Okay, they want everything surrounding every video produced in response to requests for production. Okay, from all of the things that I just said above, baby. They want all notes, production notes, scripts, outlines, cue sheets, schedules, and correspondences. They want all A-roll material edited from or not appearing in the final version of the video as it was posted. They want earlier versions of the video before they were ever edited, and YouTube has all of the unedited video footages. Okay, they want all user comments, whether posted during the initial streaming, in question, or posted by viewers after the fact. They want all two-way conversations and dialogues between Auntie Moore and viewers, which occurred as live comments during the initial streaming of the video. They want all transcripts, baby. This is when Miss Fat Ass comes in at, baby. All transcripts of the video automatically generated by YouTube. So here it is, baby. Let me see your transcript, bitch. You finally got a job, honey. You finally get to put your name to use, baby, okay? You need to help Larry's team, baby, because he's being ordered by the courts, baby, to let them see those transcripts, sugar. Can somebody get the word out to hungry ass? Let me see your menu, okay? This is where your role comes in at, baby. We want to see those transcripts too. They want all of them, baby. Oh, yes. They want non-video files that were posted and or appeared on the YouTube, okay? That would be community feed post. That would be Facebook post. That would be comments under other people's platforms that he's trying to get the attention of. I have all the screenshots of him and T.S. Madison's comment section trying to get her to come to his platform to look at all his bullshit. We got all of Marcel your ass, Roxanne's, let me see your menus, and Fupa screenshots of them all up in Earl Carter's comment sections. We have all of the blogs that he has contacted and tried to bring attention to the shit that's on his platform, who inboxed us his messages, inboxed us his inboxes to them, his direct messages to them. Oh, yeah. See, now the attorneys are playing chess. While this bitch ain't even got to the checkerboard yet. This hoe still playing Uno. Still playing Uno. All documents and evidence that relate to the number of video impressions associated with each video, baby. Yeah. Oh, they also want the police report to which Fupa refers to in his counterclaim. You know, Fupa has made statements that Larry tried to get him locked up and that the judge dismissed it. Well, the attorneys want the case number for the case. They want the police report. They're trying to find the case. Fupa Moore claims that he was incriminated into a conspiracy to commit murder. That's what he alleges. And he claims that there was a whole, baby, I was trying to figure out where I was when Fupa had a case against Larry. I'm trying to figure out where I was, baby, when a judge ruled over this fictitious case, baby. But that's all right. You get to make it real now, Fupa. All your lies, baby. You get to make it real now, auntie, daughter. You get to make it real now. Oh, yes. They want the police report and things. They want also other documents that support and relate to form the basis in whole or in part for the contentions regarding Davion Augustus, Andrea Garrison, and David Fennell as employees. They want all your documents and evidences, Fupa. They're asking for the proof. The proof. They need the evidence. Any documents that support and assert that Davion, Andrea, or David are employees or agents or otherwise subjected to the control of Larry Reid, baby. They need you to prove and submit all the evidence that we are under the rulership, that we are under the dictatorship, that we are under the control of Dr. Larry Reid, baby. They asking you to make it real. Yeah. They want all the original videos, anything that you claim Larry said, Larry did, baby. They need everything. Oh, they also want a copy of any license or permits issued to you by the state of Ohio that relates to the permits of carrying all of the firearms that you have so proudly and boldly flashed across the screen over the past 2 years. Whether you have flashed them across the screen during the Jimmy Battles case, and you claim you was gonna bang, bang, bang bitches if they tried to hurt irrelevant ass cock-blowing Jimmy. Or whether it was the line of weaponry that you pulled out, the line of motherfucking BB guns you pulled out, sugar, when you were threatening Miss Miko, a 5'2" woman in Chicago. And you had to get dressed up like motherfucking Al-Qaeda just to preparate for the intrusion. An imaginary intrusion of a 5'1" black woman and a woman, baby. You needed an assault rifle for a woman who you 3 times size of, and that's after you got your skin and surgery. You still 3 times the size of her, even after your skin-tip surgery, even after your I'm slim now surgery. They want it all, baby. They want all permits, licensings for bow and arrows, slingshots, machine guns, sharpened knives, honey, pointed pins, bitch, swords, daggers, bear traps, girl, any goddamn weapon. Because you claim to be a 3 times convicted felon on top of being a self-professed mental health patient. And both of those circumstances disqualify you from the carrying and the possession of weapons. You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up. Okay. I just want you to know, girl, you really done fucked up. Okay? All documents that support the contentions made in your bullcrap counterclaim that's going to be overthrown, girl? Because do you realize that your counterclaim is based upon a video that Larry has no relationship to, that also exists far beyond the statute of limitations, girl? You didn't have a case even if everything you said in your counterclaim was actually true, which it is in fact not. But it adds insult to injury that it exists outside the statute of limitations, baby. You had a year to legally do something about that video that you are alleging incriminated you into a murder plot. Sorry, you're a little too late, boo-boo. So when you were sitting in your flat pancake ass in the basement, was your time to be getting your shit together, girl. While you were running around, baby, draining your supporters of monies and things and getting yourself caught up in writing checks that your ass can't cash and no longer can your supporters either, was the time that you should have been on your counterclaim. But see, you didn't want to bust out a counterclaim until Larry bust out a claim against you. Now you embarrassing yourself. Statute of limitations. Your counterclaim is null and void. Terminated, bitch. Okay? They want all documents as well surrounding your loss of claimed income, girl, because you told Judge S. Gwen, girl, that you were living already off of $1,400 a month, and that the past 3 months you've lost $500 of it. That was your claim, girl. Okay, that's why they asking for all your records, girl. So they want all of your loss of income, your lost opportunities in acting and all of that shit, girl. Because when you submit it, girl, when you submit these so-called rejection letters that have to specify that you are not being rejected because you got dents in your face, that you're not being rejected because you don't wear deodorant, girl, but that you have specifically been rejected due to any online clapback campaign against you. What the hell are you doing? Yep. You have to those rejection letters have to specify that you have been rejected on the basis of what you claim in those counterclaims. And the reason why you're gonna have to submit them is because when you go, because see, I know how you work by now. When you go and think that you can bamboozle the courts, as you have already seen, cannot happen, boo-boo. These people on your motherfucking ass, honey. They making you make it real. But what they gonna do is, when you submit those letters, the court system is going to go behind you, and they're going to verify these companies. They're going to verify whether these letters actually went out, and they're going to legitimize these rejection letters. They're going to legitimize it. See, that's what I love about the courts, baby. It's unlike your raggedy, dusty YouTube channel, girl. These people don't take words for anything. They do the work like CTV does, baby. They come and sweep and clean you right on up, baby. Okay? Because we play with facts, not fairy tales. So they want all of that, girl. They want your loss of opportunities. They want your loss of opportunities as a professional prop, as a professional hamburger, as a professional hot dog, as a professional boiled wiener. Okay? They want all of those things, baby. Total loss of employment and all. Oh, yes, they do. They want everything related to you seeking and obtaining, being casted in and or rejected or being removed from any so-called projects, which we know you ain't been in none, bitch, because you only been on the scene for 2 years, and last year was a whole fucking pandemic that shut everything down. So there wasn't nothing for you to be a part of but that basement that you stuck to the hip of. So yeah, we all curious, baby, about what so-called opportunities that you lost as a professional hamburger, baby. We all want to know. That's what we all want to know. It's these claims. They want all the work related to and income earned to January of 2019. They want all of the documents to establish when videos complained about in your countersuit were first published and posted. They want the dates, baby. When it was so-called removed, because you also claim, girl, that they were removed. But the video was never removed, girl. You ain't able to take anything down on my platform, bitch. I've been on this motherfucker longer than you. Okay? The only thing that's been taken down is your hair, girl. The only thing that has been taken down, girl, is your titties, bitch, which are hitting your waistline. Those are the only things that have been taken down, girl. You ain't got the power to take down the power, baby. Okay? Talking about YouTube had removed. If YouTube had removed the damn video, what you crying and whining and wailing all over YouTube for then about it? Huh? If YouTube had done took the video down, girl, which people can go and watch today, right now, if they want to, what you crying about it for then? Auntie Moore? Huh? Don't get me confused with you and let me see your menu, baby. Y'all done had about 70% of y'all goddamn videos flagged and taken down and removed for violating the terms and conditions. Don't play with me, ho. Okay? But the attorneys are asking you to make it real. All documents, okay? Complained about in all of your countersuits, baby. Everything that's related to everything about everything. They want it. And we want to know, why you taking so long, girl? Why? Because you've been running around in this rental for months. Yeah, talking about you ready. That Larry done walked into your lawsuit, baby. That he done walked, that he walked right into your grip, right into your plan. Well, what's T? What's T, boo? What happened? What happened to the thumb drive? Did the dog eat it? I know the dog got hit by a car. You didn't punch the dog's stomach and make him cough up the thumb drive. Did the dog eat your homework, Auntie Moore? What is the thumb drive, girl? Huh? Why you ain't submit that paperwork you read from when you claimed that Larry Reid took out a $70,000 PPP loan? Why you ain't submit that to the court? Oh, is it because you know that you were reading fraudulent shit? You were reading your own handwriting, girl. Why you ain't submit none of that? Why you ain't submit none of the clips of Larry talking about beating his own mother? Huh? Why you ain't submitted none of the clips of Larry talking about beating his own wife? Huh? Why is you avoiding discovery, girl? Why did all of the 18 get their square-shaped asses up on a video talking about we can't wait for discovery? Well, discovery been going on for the past motherfucking month and a half, and the only thing that we discovered is that y'all hoes ain't got a goddamn thing. That's what was discovered. That's what we had done discovered, baby. Is that ain't nothing but lies and fairy tales and wolf tickets that done been sold for 2 years. And now you hoes empty-handed and want to shut down channels and things. Now y'all want to leave Fupa up there to dry out, baby. Because y'all know that the same work that we giving Fupa, we giving to every last single one of y'all asses too, bitch. And I hope you ready, bitch. Because let me tell you, baby, some of y'all hoes gonna be embarrassed when it's all said and done, baby. Between the motherfucking private investigators that done been on your ass, baby. See, y'all not gonna be able to deny that you done lived where you done lived at, baby. Because we got the photo and video proof of you going in and out of Crenshaw, baby, going in and out of your dilapidated place of habitation, baby. See, y'all won't be able to lie, and finesse the truth, baby. Wait till the countdown begins, baby, because everything that y'all saw us give to Fupa, baby, we give into every last single one of you. To the bone marrow, bitch. To the bone marrow. Yeah, child. All documents that include and support and relate to all evidence, girl, of Reid victimizing a person when he was 14, allegedly. All text messages between Reid and the person that you, Fupa, identify as his victim. Which were messages you referred to. In particular, videos posted back in April the 19th, to be exact, baby. We're gonna be exactula. The affidavit of the third party regarding sexual abuse by Dr. Larry. All the allegations that Reid molested a boy in Raleigh, North Carolina. Which was what you said back in April the 11th, to be exact. All allegations that Reid masturbated in the presence of a teen boy who was induced to watch Dr. Reid do so? We want all that. Remember that video on April the 6th, Fupa? To be exactula? Oh, yes, baby. Oh, yes. Remember all the stuff you said you never said? All that stuff you claim you never said? Remember a few months ago when you had got your pre-legal shield attorney to submit a motion to dismiss because you claimed that these were things you had not said, but things that the accusers did? Yeah. Revisit the video from April the 6th on your platform. Revisit the video from April the 11th on your platform. Revisit the video for April the 19th, boo. And if you don't submit it and you can't submit it because you think deleting it and privating it is going to work, we will remind you of what you said because we already got it, baby. But we asking you for it. We asking you for it, darling. Woo! All communication, sir, between you and any law enforcement agency and district of attorney in the state of North Carolina relating to Reid. They want all the correspondences. See, while you've been online getting frustrated because I've been single-handedly giving you that motherfucking work. Okay? Even got let me see your fat ass up off her motherfucking ass for once and got her welling around YouTube doing YouTube videos. The motherfuckers who got 2,000 goddamn subscribers. Girl, get the fuck out my face. Cleared. Woo! See, while you been on here, girl, door dashing, girl, why you wasn't dashing down to North Carolina and receiving all of this information and all these transcripts necessary, baby, okay, for you to win in your lawsuit against Dr. Larry Reid. You've been doing everything but the work. What's the problem, Miss Moore? What's been going on, sugar? You talking about a one-on-one in manhood, girl. I've been giving you a one-on-one in self-defense and a lawsuit regarding defamation. Tisk, tisk, chop, chop. A bitch who got more wrinkles in his pants than creases can't teach me a goddamn thing in manhood when you don't even know anything about linen and polyester. When you don't even know a goddamn thing about starched, baby. You can't teach me a damn thing about manhood. Girl, if you don't go walk them goddamn Bozo the Clown ass, bell bottom ass, thrifty ass pants back up in the closet, girl, talking about what you can teach a bitch about being a bitch. Is you okay? You're not okay, Fupa. Okay? All documents created or maintained by any law enforcement agency that were displayed and referred to in previous videos on your platform on April the 2nd and April the 1st and March the 27th. See, y'all really thought somebody was playing. Y'all really thought Larry was playing. Y'all really thought Larry's attorneys were playing. And this don't go for, because let me hear this clear. This don't go for Miss Moore. If y'all think that there has been a fine-tooth comb put through Marcel ass platform when y'all was up there feeling y'all selves and we were allowing y'all to take our kindness for weakness, y'all were being monitored. Y'all were being downloaded, baby. This day was prepared for. This day was prepared for. Roxanne, bulldozer built ass, prepared for. These things were prepared for. Now, can y'all back it up is the question. Okay? All documents supporting or contradict or relate to the allegations of Reid defrauding the United States of America out of $70,000. That goes back to that paperwork that you claim you read for. They need you to submit that. That paperwork that you read from when you pulled up the amount of PPP loans that Larry would have been legitimately qualified because he is a LLC. You worry about that $20,000 PPP loan that your co-partner fraudulently took out under the guise of being a taxi cab driver and having a taxi cab business since the age of 13. Get into it. Yeah, but you know, that paperwork that you read off in the video, you remember that video that I played a few months ago, girl? Of you reading from the paperwork? That paperwork you never posted? Because there was nothing on it, girl? You were reading your imagination? Well, the lawyers want your imagination. They want that paperwork. You have printed off all this stuff. Why has this stuff not been submitted in your defense? You have the burden of defending yourself. So you said that Larry extrapolated and stole $70,000 worth of U.S. government-funded money, and they want the facts around it. Because you also said that you got the reciprocal, so we gonna need your reciprocals. But we ain't seen nothing yet. A statement that you're used to hearing when women pull down your pants. We ain't seen nothing yet. Okay? All allegations around Reid misrepresenting financial information, any agencies, bureau, departments thereof, sponsor programs and all. We need the reciprocals. The reciprocals, boo-boo. All documents involved to and related to Reid being under the investigation of Internal Revenue. We're going to need all that. We're going to need all the reciprocals. Yeah, Juju. Tried messing with the big dogs, and now he getting ate up alive. Clown. Professional clown. That's the only thing that the bitch got a master's degree in is clownery. That's the only thing he's acted like and acted as his whole life. Clown. That's the only role he's ever been hired in is clown. Conscious, he cannot have a receipt for something that has not ever occurred, and he can't blame it on what he was told. He is responsible for his own words in court and his words only. That's why we asking for the reciprocals. Where are the reciprocals, baby? Deadline, the 29th, next Monday, Fupa. You got to next Monday, bitch, to submit every last single thing that I'm laying out to your ass. Our mediation is going to look like the goddamn apocalypse to you. Because see, what's going to happen if you can't submit sufficient evidence that corresponds with this endless, tiring, and exhaustive discovery form and request from Larry's attorneys, is that, baby, Larry is going to be granted a default judgment, and Judge S. Gwynn is here for the shit, which is why he is allowing all of this to roll out despite your attorney being frustrated, despite your attorney wanting out, despite you not being able to pay him, and despite you being evidenceless. Judge S. Gwynn is rolling this out. That default judgment, baby. Woo! It's going to be epic. All documents involved that support, contradict, or relate to Reid misusing or misdirecting money obtained through any government assistance program, including limitations to any program related to financial relief offered in connection with the current pandemic. You know, and this is just the type of fuck shit that people get into when they run their mouth. And then run it as if they talking facts. And then go as far as to convincing people that what they're saying is true just because they printed out the lies on a piece of paper. And this is the difference between a gossiper and a journalist. This is the difference between a gossiper and fake news and satire content and real investigative reporting. This is the strong line of demarcation and contrast between the two. Oh, yeah. All documents that support the contention, contradiction, and claims that Reid took advantage of and or financially exploited his wife, including without limitation the allegations made in your YouTube videos where you stated this fupa on April the 6th of 2021. Date and timestamps locked and loaded if you need it, boo. Oh, yes. The claims that he locked his wife out of the house, for which she had paid and was paying. They want it all, baby. Yeah. All motherfucking evidences surrounding Reid allegedly being evicted from his dwellings for failing to pay rent. They want all of that. They want all documents and evidences regarding the allegations of Reid forced, compelled, or prevailed upon his wife to have an abortion against her will. They're going to need you to prove what happened to Lisa, baby. Is you ready? They want all documents regarding and alleging and relating to Reid engaging in either hetero or homo extramarital affairs. They want the facts, baby. Because you can't submit what somebody said to the courts, baby. See, this is why you don't know the difference between slander and allegation. Slander and word on the curve, okay? And remember, Fupa, you sold all of this as fact, honey. You claim that even the stuff you received through hearsay was by reputable sources. Huh? So let's see how reputable those sources were, girl. The attorneys are waiting for all reputable information, including names of your so-called sources. Be prepared to submit your reputable sources by the 29th. All the people that told you those things and said those things. Yeah. Submit first, last, and that phone number included. Larry says, I am not suing him for what the accuser said. I am suing him for what he said. They will speak for themselves when they are in court, period. I already done established that. Anybody who read in the lawsuit for themselves can see that 90% of the lawsuit has nothing to do with the so-called allegations against Dr. Reid. So for Fupa to be running with that for the Fupatonians to be running with that narrative that this lawsuit is about those allegations exclusively. Those allegations were the catalyst to Larry finally pressing the goddamn gas. But the actual, that was the catalyst. But the lawsuit is about everything that preceded those things, including those things. And that is written out and explained and articulated line by line in all 70 claims. And people also think that using allegedly saves you from a lawsuit. It doesn't. Loss of wages is what legitimizes a lawsuit despite the terms allegedly. Intent to harm, breaking the actual law by way of doxing, stalking, trespassing. You can use allegedly all you want. Allegedly does not immune you from the things that qualify and legitimize criminal charges and or lawsuits. So even allege would not have saved a criminal of this magnitude. A demon of this magnitude. Yes, all information and facts surrounding Reid's extramarital affair with a woman in Memphis, Tennessee. All facts around any type of sexual relationship between Dr. Reid and his wife or the satisfaction of the partners therein and within. All facts around Reid swindling his online subscribers and treating them dishonestly. You know what's so funny? Fupa is being sued for everything that he is. Fupa has stated everything about everybody else that's actually true about him and then some. Catch that. This is what discovery is like. But see, y'all just remind them hoes that CTV told y'all. CTV been laying this thing out for months. CTV, I went through discovery months ago. Didn't I tell them to get ready, y'all? Didn't I tell them how detailed and nuanced this thing was? Didn't I tell them, people, y'all? Because y'all been following video by video. Didn't I tell them that their privacy would be intruded, that phone records would be extrapolated, that DMs and text messages and emails and everything else would be snatched? Didn't I tell you about that? This ain't even new. I told these folks. Let me tell these folks, baby. I speak truth, okay? I don't speak in vain. I don't even when I'm dragging and reading and roasting, baby, please take what I'm saying, baby. If I tell you something is about to occur, if I tell you that it's gonna be this, and then this, hey, if you out of some form of being in denial, okay, want to just not let it really resonate, that's on them. And now look at them. They can't even catch up, bitch. Hit them right upside the head from the left, baby. We ain't even sideswiped them. Larry walked up on these people. They saw him coming. He said, "Now cease and desist." This wasn't even a sucker punch. He walked up on them. He told them it was on site as he was walking up on them. That's what the cease and desist represented. Is I'm walking up on you, my niggas, and it's on site. These people had, from the time they started running their dick suckers, but certainly from the time that cease and desist letters went out, to begin preparing themselves to turn up. From the time those cease and desist letters went to everybody, to all several heathens, Mm-hmm. What the time that they had to prepare the strap, the time they had to prepare the swing. Benita, you told them. Had they listened instead of bumping their swollen gums, trying to act like this was a frivolous lawsuit by Larry, that yeah, Larry filed it, Larry probably would drop it, and we would intimidate Larry by saying that ooh, we got thumb drives, and he do this if he want to. He did it. He did it. He did it. Now what? He did it. He did it. And now look at you. Larry caught these hoes bluff. And Larry the first in line, baby. Them hoes getting air juggled by plenty of people who are going to be following behind Larry D. Reid. Air juggled. They want all evidences surrounding the abused intellectual property rights and or exploited the personality of persons posted by picture of those persons online behind a paywall. They want all of that. Everything these hoes claimed. All information and facts regarding pictures related to said allegations in his counterclaim. All documents and facts surrounding Larry bullying and or blackmailing, bribing, and extorting others. Remember when FUPA a few months ago was, I forgot the details of it, but it was something had happened. This actually was last year. And he was threatening, he was blackmailing actual people by coming online saying that he wouldn't put certain things out if they paid him this amount of money. I guess when he couldn't be Larry D. Reid, he started then trying to be William McWig. These people have no identity. They would even assume the identity of a criminal because that's how identityless they are. That is literally extortion and blackmail. Remember when he sent that mass text out? Because he sent a mass email out last year when it came to Andrea. And I received that email. Larry received that email because it listed everybody who FUPA had put in the contacts of the email. And he was threatening Andrea to come clean about A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, or else he would so-called expose her. That is blackmail and extortion. That's blackmail and extortion. I secured representation in Ohio, Cali, Texas, and another state. I can't recall, but it's been done. Larry got this thing locked and loaded. Take my word for it. As lead media on this case, baby. No stone is going to be left unturned, okay? Larry got the best motherfucker he could have next to him in this case, which is me, because I have been here from day one. I have been not on the outside of this thing. I have been on the inside of all of this stuff. I made sure that Larry ain't leaving nail stone unturned, because a lot of things happen that y'all don't even know about yet. Okay, y'all have only seen what was alive and what was a upload and what became public. Okay, so much of this don't even account for all the things that you don't know and that you didn't see. Oh yes, they never expected it. Now FUPA crying broke, talking about, I ain't even talking about them. I don't know why they coming for me. Because you came for me. I don't give a damn if you slow down. and eventually kept my dick out your mouth, you should have never had my motherfucking name in your cock blower to begin with, bitch. And you should have never attempted to come for me, hoe. Never. But because you did, I'm going to give you that everlasting, eternal work like only a Scorpio and an Aquarius dynamic can do. Because if you, what you should have known about a Scorpio, baby, is that we're calculated with our responses, baby. We wait until you become compromised. That's why I waited till Larry got this lawsuit going. When you was going to be the most compromised and the most fragile. And then I was going to ring in my poisonous stinger. And I was going to dig it off into your ass, baby. Eternally. This Scorpio stinger is yours in your ass eternally, baby. Eternally. Because see, I didn't sin for you, bitch. I ain't sin for you, girl. But you came anyway. And now you got me for a lifetime, baby. You all do. A lifetime. It's all fire, no smoke. Okay? Many bloggers call and ask info like Consciouztv does. I only would speak to him when he asks certain things. I like how he works and trust him to keep it 100%, but he is not my employee. I don't know why they want me to be an employee so bad. People had to remember that FUPA has called me everything from a prostitute, a parking lot thought. Y'all be waiting. I got something special for y'all around Christmas, baby. We're going to have some parking lot thought merchandise coming out. Thank you for that, FUPA, because I like that kind of carrying on. I have a lot of respect for whores, especially professional ones, honey. So we're going to be coming out with some parking lot thought merchandise for the conscious crew. Remember the things, honey. Oh, yes. But people forgot that I have my own legitimate stake in this fight because they came for me in order to come for Larry. And that's where they messed up at. That's where they messed up at. When people let you move along and live along, and everybody know that I'm slow to anger. Even when me and Andrea was beefing, it wasn't until Andrea was relentless until it became so clear that she wanted my attention. That's when I finally did a Dear Medusa video. I'm not a reactive person. I'm not somebody who gets up off my seat and off people's heads, even if they're giving me much reason to, because I have a very high pain tolerance. That's why I'm all tattooed up. I'm all pierced up. I can withstand a lot. I'm very long suffering, and that's due to my maturity. I just don't yield to negative responses easily. I'm too blessed and happy and stable for that to be my default behavior. But if you call upon me enough like Candyman, eventually I will turn around and I will look at you, and then I'm going to ask you, are you ready? Because by the time I turn around and give you that attention, baby, I'm more than ready and then some, and the car is filled up to the brim with premium gas. And I'm going to run your ass over eternally. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Yeah, and the reason why Andrea was relentless is because she is Scorpio too. See, it's a Scorpio thing. It's a Scorpio thing. So like the scriptures say, baby, we're going to do it to the end. To the very end. Okay? FUPA is a prime example when trying to keep it real goes horribly wrong. You let someone hype you up and they left you hanging. Now you're doing DoorDash. Why are you doing DoorDash? Let me see. Your menu works as a substitute teacher in Texas, she should have more than enough spare change. I know she eating off of it, but she should have more than enough change to help Fupa out with his legal fund. PPP loan over here claimed that he living in so much square footage and he importing wine and champagne and stuff from about a Perry and things, you know, claiming that he running with, you know, Congress and stuff. Roxanne claiming that she is a retired sumo wrestler. So all these folk claiming to be so big and bad and their pockets so deep, honey, claiming to be educators and successors and things. Why is this man having to beg? Why are these people having to put up a cash app fund for him? Why are these folk having to do begathons? Why are these folk having to use his cash app on their platforms just to usher in 10 and 5s and 15s of dollars? Why? Why? Why is this happening? I don't understand. What's going on here? Everybody's so successful and so important, and their checks is so thick. The commas are endless. Why this man having to go over here and be begging every day, all day and night and long? Why he having to do DoorDash at his age? He's talking about everybody over their drive. They clearly ain't driving to a damn job because why you just broke? He over here living out of somebody's damn garage in the backyard. He gonna point the camera to a yard full of cars. Everybody driving, but clearly ain't driving to a damn check. Why you 55 plus years old and driving for damn DoorDash? Why you got all these friends around you and nobody can throw you a few bands to get you out of shit they helped you get into? Because if y'all win together, baby, you should have been willing to fight together. We coming. It's too late now, baby. It's on. Strong and long. I hope none of these folk is virgins, baby, because it's on. Legendary. So, in conclusion, they're nowhere to be found. Hell, Middleton is an Omega Psi-Phi. His frat brothers trying to get away from this motherfucker. You know, Fupa is an Omega Psi-Phi out of courtesy, baby. Out of courtesy. You know, he's only a member by payment. Not a member by spirit, not a member by ethic, not a member by principle, but a member by payment. Okay, what's going on, House of Music? DoorDash, honey, proud DoorDasher, middle age DoorDasher. I don't know what the T is. So, in conclusion, Middleton has submitted a motion to withdraw from the case due to Fupa's incompetence. The judge has terminated the request as he did all of Fred Middleton's motions for dismissal, Fupa's motions for dismissal. Judge S. Gwynn is locking them into this case together. He's holding Fred Middleton accountable. You should have known that your client was broke as hell. You should have vetted his finances before you took this case. You should have vetted whether he had insurances to pay you with before you took this case. You should have only taken this case if you were paid to be able to take the time to even see if the man had the case. It is not the court's fault that you got yourself into something just for a bag and a check, okay? And we're going to proceed forward, whether you're ready or not, whether you're satisfied or not with the rest of this motherfucking case. Fupa is stuck with a goddamn attorney he don't get along with, an attorney he's not paying, which is an attorney who is, by God be the glory, is going to give him hardly any actual service. So Fupa really is still on his own. Because anybody ain't getting paid ain't about to do the job as if they're getting paid. So they're literally only going to be client and lawyer on paper. There's going to be no actual real interaction and service provided from Middleton to Auntie Moore. All dates remain because Judge S. Gwynn is assisting Larry and getting this case completely seen through. Thanks to Fupa, he exposed himself to the courts by completely frustrating his own attorney. This means a lot for Larry's win and for his injunction because it proves that Auntie Moore is who the fuck she is. And that this is not isolated frustration. This is not isolated buffoonery between Larry and Fupa. That this motherfucker here is out of his goddamn mind. And even Judge S. Quinn wants to see his ass brought to total justice. Amen and hallelujah. Hallelujah. All lawyers are required to take on some cases pro bono. Ha! Wooch! Ah! Father God. It's a hot mess, honey. The irony is that if he actually followed Larry as hard as he hated on him, he would have glowed up by now, like we all have. Can I say that again, Benita? The irony is, if Auntie Darryl actually followed Larry as hard as he hated on him, he would have actually glowed up by now, like we all have. Ow! Baby. And you know, I'm not like other people. I don't get up here and complain about this whole situation because I got into this situation because I was brought into this situation by King Jives. And then I tried to be a friend to both Jives and Larry, and I defended them both, and shit was hitting the fan. And with all this happening, it's been a blessing. I would never regret it. I would never regret it. I would never regret it. If Larry get into some shit with a bitch tomorrow, it's going to be a 2-for-1 special. If anybody that I mess with get into anything with anybody, unlike the 18, this team gonna rock and roll together, baby. We don't just take the victories together, baby. We're going to endure the hell together. We're going to endure the struggle and the strife together as well. As long as these are my people, it's going to be our fight, baby. And I'm prepared to go the whole line. I'm prepared to go to jail for mine. Baby, I'm prepared to go like Tupac and Biggie for mine, baby. I'm not threatened. I'm not intimidated by hell. Cause ain't nobody in that motherfucker. Ain't nobody in hell got the power. Okay? Or the authority. As Christ said to his accusers, as Christ said to his persecutors, you don't have no power, baby. The only power you have is that which my Father gives unto you. Baby, you thinking this about you. You thinking that what you doing is out of your power, baby. This is my Father's will. Fuck you. So, there it is, baby. More victories, baby. If you, oh, let me say this. No, I'm going to say that for another video. I'm going to say that for another video. I do want to say this though. Fupa done lost about 500 subscribers. You know, because he been telling lies. And every time he told lies, I was able to come on behind him and clean it on up with the truth. Now he's lost even more out of the little bit that he has. But guess who's gained? We at 22.3. Do you know what that means? It means that even his supporters have dropped off of him and are aligning with the Conscious Crew kingdom. Because they can actually count on the truth over here. They can actually count on the truth over here. So that's why I be telling y'all, I love when they tell lies. Because all it does is further our credibility. Because the truth is always going to be on our side. The truth is always going to be on our side. So all you're going to do is tank your own credibility and tank your own platform by running lies. That's all it's going to do. Folks just going to come right on over here and see what's going on. They're going to get the facts. And then they're going to give you the middle finger. And they're going to hit that subscribe button while your shit going to stay on private. While your channel going to be shut down like Marcel your ass. That's how it be. Baby, these folk ain't even, these folk ain't even competition, baby. We ain't even broke it. This ain't even a sweat yet. This been easy. Easy. So, that's breaking news, you guys. Get your ass in the Patreon, baby. We got mediation on the 6th, baby. And you will be given the play-by-play, baby, of what mediation was like. Oh, God. Okay? All facts, paperwork, information will be in the Patreon, baby. I give these hoes life, honey. Everything I do, they do. If I drag, baby, they drag, baby. Whatever I call them, they turn around and call that the people they don't like, baby. CTV is setting the tone, okay? Setting the trend around here, baby. These folk ain't got no identity without us, honey. They ain't got a original bone in them, baby. They all, I told y'all, they space debris, just wandering the universe, girl, looking for a home and a identity. Okay, but you know, God has given me a lot, so I don't mind. As the scriptures say, even the servants, even the dogs eat from their master's table. So you know, here the crumbs, girl. It's a full plate. You know, you can get that chicken bone right there. Okay, I throw you an old corn on the cob down there too, honey. Make a meal out of it and everything. You know, so we gonna twerk, honey, on out of here. I don't even know if I can pull up my stuff. I don't even know how to use this shit on my phone. If y'all, girl, cash, our bitch is working full time, honey. Cash app the kid. Y'all see the cash app in the PayPal, honey. $sign Consciouztv, baby. If you are thoroughly entertained and you get to kick back and enjoy the fruit of my work in reporting and keeping you up to date with news that you can use while also entertaining you and making you feel real good from the outside. Okay? Bless the kid. I love you all. We will be giving a review for the Larry Reid Part 1 documentary that debuted on his Facebook and YouTube page last night at 8 p.m. If you were not in the building, baby, let me I'm about to tell you right now, Part 1 is total trigger warning, honey. Make sure that you got your spirit man together. Okay, we got some things to get into. Yes, God. I want to thank Larry D. Reid for being here today and giving us intel. And is there anything else that you want to say to the people, Larry, before I play our song and dance and we twerk on up out of here to Angie's Angles top 10 hit, honey? Oh, you know I'm working on something. Yes, baby. Let me tell you something. Angie always in the laboratory, baby. She always in the creative laboratory. What's going on? Janika. Hey, Oz. What's going on? Linda Flowers. Hey, Blessed, Booked and Busy. What's going on, everybody? Hey, Phyllis. Hey, Senior Corner. What's going on, Benita? Elay TV. I think I saw DeMarcus was up in here breaking the culture of silence. Simply Pink and Green. What's going on, love? Hey, Classy. What's up, Queen of Dance? What's going on, Sugar? Taking on pro bono. Oh, yeah, I read that. Tinkerbell. I can't type this in the chat, but what happened to his home health job and why he moved and don't smoke in his chair asking for a friend? Well, he never, his home health care job fell flat. He was only taking care of the man who was living upstairs. Okay. The man is elderly and decrepit. Okay. That's how he was, paying such low rent. Okay. In that basement because he was taking care of the man upstairs as a substitute of things. But because the lawsuit got crazy and expensive, okay, Fupa couldn't even afford to pay the rent that he was paying. So he had to move into an even broker space, okay? And had to rent out a room and things, okay? See, the money and the coinage is drying up, okay? Now he having to DoorDash and do all this extra shit to supplement income and everything, baby. You know, these are financial burdens, okay? So he moving around, baby, trying to stay afloat and everything. What's going on? Let me see here. Hey, JH, what's going on? Prissy's in the building. I think Big Rainy was in here at one point in time. Oh my God, it's been quite a day, baby. I'm living. So you guys be here tomorrow. I might come back tonight, maybe. Baby, he was in the hood to begin with, baby. It's 600, what, 600 something sex offenders. Euclid basically is all sex offenders. Because Euclid is already small. Population already small as hell, baby. That baby live around whores and scammers and predators and things. No, he didn't tell him it was on site. I said that that's what the cease and desist bougie bay represented. That's what the cease and desist represented, was that I'm coming. It's on site. I'm giving you forewarning that I'm coming to gather your wig. So when I pull up, don't act shook. I text you and told you I was coming. The cease and desist was the phone call. The cease and desist was the text message. The cease and desist was the email. Now, if you chose not to take it seriously, that was your business. But you knew I was coming. Now I done came. And now everybody running for the hills and acting like they don't know what's going on. It's very interesting. It is. Only place you can live, baby. So let's titty bounce on up out of here, y'all. Let's play our video, and I will see you guys in the next upload. Love ya.
Hey, what's up, Larry, baby? Listen, this is just a little remix to remind you that you are still the shiznit. So don't even worry about Darryl Moore the Bomb and his B-Team minions, because you had a purpose before they even had an opinion. You still got much love out here, and you are still winning. So let those haters hate, and let those trolls troll. Wow. They are just mad because they will never ever rise to your level. Y'all haters ain't on his 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 level. You ain't on his level. Here we go. We're gonna start with Darryl Moore. You ain't on his level. And I'll say your name, cause from the pits of the hell you came. You's a dirty old man. You came up with a lame ass plan. You tried to take Larry down, or with a proof that was unfound. Shame on you. Find something else better to do. Cause that same ditch that you dig in is the same ditch your ass gonna fall in. You recruited El Carter, and his dumb ass ain't no smarter. And as a matter of fact, I think you want Larry's feet in your crack. fellas, looking like Hannibal Buress. You're always making threats, but ain't never done a damn thing yet. Ain't you that gutter snake who made fun of Larry's rape? You'll say it ain't so, but when we saw you on a video, shut the hell up and sip your tea, because a badass you'll never be. All you do is talk shit with that lame ass 18 clip. And now we got Big Little Kim, who really just wants to sit in. I won't go in on you, sis, but you so much better than this. And Roxanne, Darryl don't wanna be your man. He is just using you because he needs a clicking of you. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all niggas ain't Black Mr. Clean. Y'all haters ain't on whoever the hell y'all be. You ain't on his level. Y'all the biggest haters I ever seen. Y'all niggas ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. You ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. You ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all niggas ain't on his level. No, you will never be on his level. Hey, you ain't on his level. You tried it though. Gotta give you an A for effort, but you really got an E for epic failure. No go crying.